Los Angeles, June 2025. One of the most shocking news in the global entertainment industry has just broken out. Caitriona LEAVES, the famous actress of the Outlander series, officially filed for divorce from her husband, music producer Tony McGill, after nearly 6 years of marriage. The news was confirmed by Variety early this morning, and within a few hours, it spread at a dizzying speed on social networks. We can confirm that Miss Caitriona LEAVES has filed for divorce in the Los Angeles court. The decision is private and based on irreconcilable differences, her legal representative briefly stated. From a secret love story to a surprising ending, Caitriona LEAVES and Tony McGill married in 2019 in a private ceremony at an ancient church in England. They have always kept their personal lives private, rarely sharing publicly about their relationship, and rarely appearing together on the red carpet. That's why their divorce shocked the public, not because of the scandal, but because they thought this was a rare, peaceful couple in Hollywood. They were very happy, but over the past 2 years, the distance has grown, a close friend of Caitriona revealed to People. Tony wanted a stable life, while Caitriona was increasingly drawn into the world of cinema and new projects. What was the real reason? Although the press release used the phrase, irreconcilable differences, the media and fans believe there was a deeper reason, and that person is none other than Sam Heughan, Caitriona's longtime co-star in Outlander. For nearly a decade, Sam and Caitriona have been loved as a legendary on-screen couple. But the special thing is, their relationship has never stopped on screen. They often attend events together, say flattering things about each other, and seem to understand each other better than anyone else. Fans have long speculated about true feelings between the two, despite repeated denials by both. Recently, Sam and Caitriona's intimate and intense actions have fueled suspicions, going to dinner together, hugging each other longer than co-stars, and especially a photo of the two holding hands at a movie premiere in France that exploded on social media in just a few minutes. "We can't deny what everyone sees," a famous blogger commented. The look Caitriona gives Sam is not that of a married woman. Tony McGill, the man in the dark. Meanwhile, Tony McGill, the secretive husband, seems to have withdrawn from public life a long time ago. He has not appeared at events with his wife since 2023, and many people discovered that he stopped following Caitriona on Instagram since the end of last year. An acquaintance of Tony said that he felt lost in his relationship with a rising star. He doesn't hate Sam, but he knows he can't compete with the special bond Caitriona and Sam have. Caitriona, the brave woman who chose herself again. In her most recent interview with The Guardian, Caitriona said a sentence that many people now feel is somewhat prophetic. Sometimes happiness doesn't come from holding on, but from having the courage to let go. She didn't mention Tony, nor did she mention Sam, but people felt the determination and independence in every word. Caitriona has never been one to get caught up in drama, but if she did leave her marriage to find a happier version of herself, then that's a choice that deserves respect. What are fans saying? Social media is abuzz with mixed reactions. I support Caitriona. Women deserve to be true to their feelings. I knew this would happen. She and Sam always had something special. Poor Tony, he's always been behind the scenes and now he has to see this. After the divorce news was confirmed, the paparazzi immediately got involved. Within 48 hours, Caitriona LEAVES was continuously caught at many locations in Los Angeles, but each time alone. No wedding ring, no bodyguard, no cover. It seemed that the actress was ready to face the media storm. In an appearance at a small cafe in West Hollywood, Caitriona wore a white shirt, jeans, her hair tied up and sunglasses, walking with a confident look, but her face looked a bit pensive. A source from the cafe manager said she was sitting alone, drinking tea and writing something in a notebook. No phone, no one with her. She looked like she was writing a new chapter for herself. Sam Heughan's first move. Just a few hours after the divorce news spread, all eyes began to turn to Sam Heughan. His Instagram account immediately increased by more than 100,000 followers in just one day, and thousands of comments were left under each post, most of them wishing for a new love story. Surprisingly, in a short Instagram story that evening, Sam posted a black and white photo of the night sky with the caption, "Every ending is the beginning of something more beautiful. No need to tag, no name, but everyone understood. This message was not random." Tony McGill, silent in the storm. In contrast to the noise from the media and social networks, Tony McGill was completely silent. No new posts, no statements, no response. Some close sources revealed that Tony left Los Angeles and returned to England a few days before Caitriona filed for divorce. He knew it was going to happen, but it was still heartbreaking, a friend of Tony shared. They were very much in love, but the distance and the limelight washed it all away. What makes many people feel sad is that Tony was an important part of Caitriona's early career. He always stood behind her, quietly supporting her in projects, from the early years of struggle until she became the female lead in Outlander. But the spotlight, the special friendship with Sam, and the busy schedule gradually pulled her away from the orbit they once built together. Hollywood is waiting for a new couple. Will Sam-Kate become a reality? Amidst the speculation and drama, the fan community cannot stop mentioning the possibility of a Sam-Kate real-life love story. After nearly 10 years together on screen, the two coming together in real life would be no different from a dream come true for Outlander fans. Hollywood blogs began to predict, will Sam and Caitriona go public by the end of the year? Is the truth behind the sweet scenes all an act? Tony warned, and now it's come true? However, some in the industry are cautious. A journalist from The Hollywood Reporter commented, "If Caitriona and Sam really got together right after their divorce, it would be a huge controversy. But if they wait and make it public in a subtle way, they could become Hollywood's new power couple." A woman emerging from the storm, Caitriona Balfe is currently in post-production on an independent film she produced and stars in, a film about a woman who gives up her perfect life to find herself. And now, her real life seems to be running parallel to her role. When asked about her recent change in her personal life during a press conference, Caitriona had one short but powerful sentence. "Sometimes to move on, you have to learn to let go of things you thought were forever." Caitriona Balfe's divorce may be heartbreaking, but it's also a testament to the fact that in a world where things are changing so quickly, it's important to respect a woman's courage to reevaluate her path. And whether or not her future is tied to Sam Heughan, one thing is for sure, Caitriona is rewriting her story, this time as a real-life female lead. #Caitriona Balfe #Tony McGill #Sam Heughan #Sam-Kate #Outlander #Shocking Divorce #Hollywood Love Story